an exciting video for you today because it's one of my favorite topics, actually two of my favorite topics, handbags and jewelry. And we're sharing with you all the latest trends from the luxury designers, but the best part is we have found some amazing looks for less. So if you're into that kind of thing, stay tuned. Of course, as always, we'll have everything linked down below in the description box as well as pinned to the first comment, but you are not gonna believe how good these finds are.
All right, so before we begin, I just want to say that none of these are knockoffs. None of the items that we are showing you today are trying to pretend that they are the original. They're not going to have the logos or anything on them. They're all just inspirational. Now, some of them might have a little bit of a closer interpretation of the original, and some of them might just have a looser, inspirational look to the original, but all of them are a great looks for less. So the first one that I wanted to start off with is this beautiful bag in the color khaki. Now this one is a great looks for less for the Loewe puzzle bag. So as you can see, it has all of this geometric shaping that's in design that's on the front and the back of the bag. When you compare it to the original, you will see this is a very close interpretation of the bag. Super pretty. Like I said, this one is in the color khaki. They do have it in 3 other different colors, and they also have the same strap. So this is an adjustable strap. You can see it has a little bit more width at the top where your shoulder is, so it will definitely add to the comfort of wearing this bag. You can either place the hooks right on the top handle, or they actually have a little clip that you can attach it to here. So if you wanted to wear it across the body, you get a bit of a better fit. And just like the original, you will also get the little feet that are at the bottom of the bag to protect it in case you want to set it down on the table or something like that. So the original will run you right around $3,700, but you can pick up this great looks for less for under $70.
So I wanted to share with you a bag that is a great look for less for one of my absolute favorite designer handbags. So I happen to own the designer version, which is from Bottega Venetta. This is the Andiamo bag. So this is a very popular bag. It's in this beautiful woven leather fabric. One of my favorite features of this bag is the little buckle that looks like a little bow. So I think it gives it this little feminine detail. This bag can be worn either handheld or crossbody. So I was so excited when I found what I think is just the perfect look for less. So of course this one is in the color black, but it has that same woven look. It's got that same little bow buckle detail. This one can also be worn as a crossbody. It is a really good bag. So the leather on this, the faux leather, feels very soft. It's just overall a great look for less. If you really like the look of that Bottega bag, but you don't like the hefty price tag, I highly recommend this one. Now, I want to tell you ladies that this one is very low in stock, so I will link the exact bag first. However, I did find some other versions that, look very similar. They look like they're going to be the same bag. You know how on Amazon that kind of works. They can have multiple retailers selling the same item, so I will link those as well in case you can't get your hands on it, or if you're looking for another color, there are other color options as well, but the dimensions and everything are the same, and it's just such a beautiful bag. So if you've been loving the Bottega, definitely check this one out.
So before I share the next looks for less, I wanted to share my top with you and the jewelry that I'm wearing. So this is a cable knit cardigan sweater. I love this one. I think that the crystal button embellishments are super pretty and feminine. Definitely give it a elevated feel. Plus it's at a very budget friendly price. So a lot of people are gonna think you paid a lot more money for this sweater than you really did. I'm also wearing it with a mixed metal bracelet along with the next great looks for less, and that is this serpent crystal ring. So this one is very similar to the Bulgari. I think they called it Serpenti Viper ring. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but as you can see, that one is going to be using real gold, real diamonds. That's the reason why it's going to cost you close to $9,000, where for this great looks for less, you can pick it up for $25. Of course, it's not going to have real diamonds in it, but it definitely gives that same great designer look.
So one of the hottest jewelry trends that we have been seeing lately are the teardrop earrings that were started by Bottega Veneta. So the real pair from Bottega Veneta are going to run you over $800 for the small size, and I believe around $1,500 for the large. However, we found an amazing look for less. So the ones that we found look almost identical to the small. There's still a nice chunky significant earring, but these are going to run you around $35. They are 18 karat gold filled, and they are also available in silver. We have been wearing the heck out of this pair of earrings. They're such a great staple piece. So if you have been lusting after the Bottega pair, you're definitely going to want to get your hands on these.
For you Chanel lovers, this next bag is one you're going to want to pay attention to. So I was looking online and I felt like this quilted bag in this beautiful beige color was so similar to the Chanel Caviar Grand shopping tote. So as you can see, it has the same quilting design on the front and on the back of the bag. It also has the mix of the chain link strap. I would say for the original, the main difference that I'm noticing is that it actually intertwines the leather with the chain link, and they use a silver hardware, where for this bag it has a gold hardware, but I thought it's so pretty. For me, I do prefer gold hardware because I tend to wear a lot of gold jewelry, but I thought this one is a great one whether you need it for an elevated look, whether you are someone that is a classic dresser. The original Chanel bag is going to run you right around $4,500, where for this one it's actually currently on sale right now for $28, so definitely a steal.
Okay, so before I share my next find with you, I wanted to share with you what I have on today, starting with this pink bubblegum cozy yummy sweater. So I love this sweater. I've been loving this collared sweater trend. I think this is such a cute and simple one. It's also very soft and cozy. So I wanted to share that as well as my jewelry today. I am wearing the Bottega Veneta look-alike teardrop earrings that I talked about in this video. So such a good pair. I'm always reaching for them. And I also have on my Tory Burch two-toned watch, as well as another great look for less that we did not include in this video, but it's such a good one. It is this puff mariner link bracelet. So this one definitely has like Gucci vibes to it. Such a good find. And my little chunky heart ring that I recently picked up. So that is my look for today. So another luxury bag that I think is so beautiful and classic is the Gucci Jackie bag. So I was very excited when I saw this designer inspired version on Amazon. It looks very similar to that bag. It is a beautiful shoulder bag. You've got the same long shoulder strap, which can also be worn crossbody and is adjustable. You've got the same little buckle detailing here in the front. This is a zipper closure bag as well, and it is a really beautiful bag. This one is available in 4 different colors. I picked it up in this gorgeous like rusty cognac shade. This is just under $28, so definitely a good price point compared to the Gucci version, which is almost $3,000. So if you love that bag, but you want to get something at a great price, this is definitely a great option. Of course, this is not leather, this is synthetic leather, but it is a really pretty one. So I definitely think it's a good find.
I'm so sorry guys, I forgot to share my earrings with you. So these are a crystal stud earring. These are in a 9mm for $27, but they range in size from 6 to 9, and I think for the 6 you can actually get them for $20, so definitely a very budget friendly look for less. So moving along, I wanted to also share another great bag with you guys. So YSL has a hobo bag that retails for $2,700. It's super pretty, but the price is not. So I thought a great looks for less was this hobo bag in this beautiful khaki color. So this is one that I feel like has a very like similar look to the YSL hobo bag. It has that slouchy kind of feel. It even has the same buckle detail that's on the strap. This one comes in so many different colors, and at $27 versus $2,700, you're definitely getting it for a steal.
Okay, so one of the hottest bags out there is the Hermes Kelli bag, specifically the one in the mini size. I don't know if they call it mini or micro, but I know it is just so hot that I don't think people can even get their hands on the real version of that. And if they can, they're spending upwards of $20,000 to $30,000. I know, craziness. But you can get your hands on this one, and this one is such a good designer look for less. So I think this is so cute. It's got that same look, that same vibe. This one comes in a ton of different color options and different hardware. I picked up the classic black and gold. They also have a black and silver, as well as lots of great color choices. This has a removable crossbody strap, which can also be worn one shoulder and is adjustable. And it has the traditional like Hermes Kelli bag closure that you can do. It's such a cute one. It's definitely a smaller bag, so this would be great for, you know, wearing on evening or even just wearing casually crossbody, fitting in your essentials. But I think it's a great one, and at just under $60, it's a great way to get that designer look for less.
I am someone that really loves David Yurman. I think all of his jewelry are pieces that I really gravitate towards. So when I'm able to find something that's a great looks for less, I'm always snatching them up. I'm always on the hunt for them. I feel like they're super easy to style and wear. And when I came across these cable wire bangle bracelets, I felt like they were such a good dupe for the David Yurman X cable stable bracelet. So as you can see, it has the same cable wire detail. They're also both bangle bracelets. They do have the two-toned X's on them. For one of them, it only has one X. The other one that I picked up had three X's across it. They are actually from different vendors, so I picked them up because I thought, well, whichever one has the better quality is the one that I'm going to share with you, but I feel like they're both super similar. They both have a nice weight to them. I will say with any of the jewelry that we are sharing with you ladies today, do not submerge them in water. Do not think that you can wear them and that they're not going to tarnish. You know, you got to remember these are not real like gold and real silver, so you have to take care with them in order for them to extend their life. But all of them are definitely going to give a great looks for less, because if you want to buy the original David Yurman, you're going to spend about $1,000 on it versus both of these bracelets for under $20. Definitely a great deal.
So if you've been watching us for a while, you know that I love designer luxury handbags. It is definitely my passion. And one of my most used pieces is this Gucci guitar strap crossbody bag. Now, when I love to use this bag is when I'm dressed really casually, kind of like what I have on today, maybe with some jeans and sneakers, because I love this thick crossbody strap. I just think it's a really cool little extra that adds to an outfit. So I was so excited when I found a looks for less that I think is going to give you the same look as this Gucci. So I picked up this one in black, and it really does have that same vibe. It's got that same adjustable guitar strap. This one did have a little gold chain. I think I put it away somewhere, but if you wanted that little detail, it does come with it. It also has a little clip-on like coin purse that I tucked inside of it. I'll show that with you, but it's just such a good one because you really do get that same look of the thick crossbody strap. This one is also available in that same like khaki kind of color, as well as I believe like a silver type of color. So definitely a great find at a really budget-friendly price. So if you're looking for that casual guitar strap, cool kind of vibe, I highly recommend you check this one out.
I think it's so funny how like you look at certain things and you automatically feel like, oh, that's got to be designer just based on how it looks. And that's exactly how I felt when I found this quilted tote bag for $40 on Amazon. To me, it looks like a Chanel bag. I think this quilting detail and this type of strapping really gives that vibe. So I really like this one. Of course, the Chanel one is going to be for over $4,000. And you know, if you want something that has a very similar look, I wanted to share this one with you. So the other bag that I shared had a little bit of a different detail on it, and that was it had an actual like strap at the top of the handle, where for this one, throughout the entire strap, it has that like chain link and strap interwoven in it. So for me, I really like both versions of it, but if you prefer this one, it comes in so many different colors. So if you wanted it in a cream or in a brown or whatever color, you're going to be able to find it in both this bag or in the other bag. So this one is, I would say, more similar to the large Chanel bag, and the other one is more similar to the grand size. So I think that they're both great options. Honestly, if you are a classic lover, you're really gonna wanna pick up something like this because I do think it just goes so effortlessly with the classic style.
So another jewelry trend that we saw a bit of is this beautiful, like, flexible, flat style gold chunky bracelet. So we were so excited to get our hands on a great look for less. So we found some of these that were retailing anywhere from about $400 to almost $1,000. Typically, the way we saw these being worn was in a stack of maybe 2 or 3, but you could also pair them with some other bracelets as well, maybe some bangles. They really do add a statement to any simple look, and I feel like this is just such a good one. So this bracelet will run you around $38 compared to hundreds of dollars, and definitely I would recommend maybe picking up 2 if you want to get that like stacked vibe, but overall just a really good quality, beautiful bracelet for a great budget friendly price.
Okay, so I don't know about you ladies, but I'm the kind of person that when I see a good deal, I just about like pass out because I love being able to get something when I know that I'm getting it for such a steal. And that is definitely the case with this next dupe that I wanted to share with you guys. So if you're familiar with the Tiffany large link earrings, then you know those are gonna go for over $4,000. And I feel like these link earrings are so similar. So these you can actually pick up for $25. They give the same look. They look just as beautiful. They're easy ones to wear, whether you want to dress it up or if you want to do something that's very casual. So they're effortless earring to wear. And I love the fact that I only have to spend $25 on it versus over $4,000.
Okay, another great bag find is this beautiful camera bag in this like woven look. Of course, this is in a faux leather, but definitely a soft, high quality one. If you have seen the Bottega Venetta camera bag, it looks almost identical to this bag. As a matter of fact, I actually like the color on this one better than the designer version because I like this rich, beautiful cognac shade. This one is available in quite a few different colors. It's such a good one. You can wear this as a one shoulder bag or as crossbody. These straps are adjustable with the little knots. You can make it shorter or longer if you like. It does have a zipper closure, and it has the same very simple design as the designer version with just one single pocket inside. This is the perfect size to hold all of your essentials. This would make a great little evening out bag or even a travel bag if you just want to carry a phone and a little wallet with you, but definitely a good one. This one I want to say is around $40, definitely under $50, and lots of great colors, great quality synthetic leather, and definitely a great look for less.
All right, I just want to apologize if you guys hear any noises outside. There's some construction going on out there, so hopefully it's not going to be too loud on the video while we're filming today, but just wanted to mention that. So moving along, if you guys are familiar with the Tiffany like knotted jewelry line that's come out, we've seen some bracelets, we've seen some rings. They're really pretty, but they are also really expensive. So we wanted to share with you guys some inspirational pieces that don't look exactly like that, but look very similar to it. So one of them is this knotted bangle bracelet. So it has this precious little knot design on the top of the bracelet. We also have a knotted ring, both of them right around $25, $30, super budget friendly. You're able to get that like trendy knotted look for a fraction of the price.
So if you are familiar with the Louis Vuitton Capuchins bag, you know that that is a beautiful classic bag that will run you thousands of dollars depending on which leather you choose and which color. But if you like that look, I think that you will really enjoy this bag. So this is a great look for less. This price point is right around $34. I picked it up in this nude shade, which I will tell you, it definitely looks a bit more peachy than it does online, but there are lots of great color choices. It has an adjustable strap that you can use one shoulder or crossbody. It also has the tote bag handle. This has a 2-snap closure, and inside you have a zipper pocket in the middle as well as another small zipper pocket in the back. It is a beautiful bag. It definitely gives you that look for less. So if you really love that Louis Vuitton, you might want to check this one out.
The knotted jewelry trend is one that we are seeing everywhere. Lots of different designers and stores are selling these beautiful knotted jewelry. One of them in particular is the Tiffany twisted knot earrings, and I feel like these studs are so similar to that look. So the one that's online is in silver. These are in a gold tone, but for sure it gives such a nod to the Tiffany twist knot earrings. It also has just such a beautiful shape to them. So if you're someone who really likes a stud, you want something that's a bit more elevated, you also want it to look as if it's designer and elevated, these are definitely a beautiful earring, and at only $25.
So another very popular bag trend that we have been seeing for a while now is the hobo bag in that like woven texture. So I believe the brand is called Nageti. They have some gorgeous bags out there. The price point is around $300, but it has that kind of like soft rubbery feel to it. So these are not like leather bags. So it seems a little pricey for a bag that's, you know, not made out of leather, but I found this great looks for less that it really does feel the same way. So this is a great hobo style bag. It's got that same woven texture, and I'm telling you, it feels just like the designer version. I love this style. I think it's a great bag. It's also easy to keep clean. You can easily wipe this bag right off, and you've got that slouchy hobo style, which is so popular right now. This one is just under $57. It does come in quite a few different colors. It's a super basic bag. It's got a snap magnetic closure, and inside of it you do get a little zipper pouch as well. So that's a nice little bonus. You can throw that in there with your essentials. And I really love this one. I've been using this one quite a bit, and I love just how easy it is. You can throw it around and not worry about it. So definitely a good option.
Now there are some classics that pretty much everyone should have in their wardrobe, and I would say a good chunky hoop earring is one of them. So if you look up, you know, just some of these real gold hoop earrings like Monica Vinader, you're gonna find that her earrings are gonna run you right around $400. So we have a couple of budget-friendly ones to share with you that are very similar. So this is a smaller, I would say chunkier style hoop earring, and we also have one that's a little bit larger, not as chunky, but for sure gives that similar vibe to a great hoop earring. I'll show them side by side so you can kind of tell the difference in size. So both of these are really great options. They're for sure classics that you can keep in your jewelry collection. They're going to be easy to wear whether you want to elevate a look or keep it super casual, but for sure will give you a great looks for less.
Okay, so this bag is such a great look for less. I've definitely shared it on our channel before, but it is worth mentioning again because it is so similar to the YSL Medium Lulu Puffer bag, which is one of my favorite designer bags. So this one has that same squishy, puffy style leather. This is, of course, a faux leather. You also have the chain strap detail as well as the leather on the top of the shoulder to make it super comfortable. It's got a magnetic button closure, and it has a nice zipper pouch in the middle of the bag for all of your essentials. Such a good one. I love wearing this either casually or dressed up a bit for evening. It's the perfect size to hold everything, and this one is such a great deal at just under $40. It does come in other great color options as well, so if you like the vibe of that YSL puffer bag, then you definitely will love this one. Okay, ladies, we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're looking for some more amazing deals, then make sure after this video you go and watch our latest Walmart spring arrivals video. We have so many good ones for you. So to go with that beautiful jewelry and handbag, you can also have a really gorgeous spring dress for a great price, and we'll see you next time.